Hello, everyone, and welcome to ETF2L Season 26, Week 7, the last week of ETF2L. This is 3-6 versus Arctic Foxes. We have some playoff spots on the line, at least for one of the teams. I am Peter, and I am joined tonight by Frysk and Amik on production. How are you doing, Frysk?
I'm doing good, Peter. I'm excited. We're here at the end of the season, but nonetheless, this evening we hopefully have some more exciting TF2.
Indeed. Arctic Foxes are definitely a shoe-in and a favorite to reach the playoffs here. It's there's a little bit of some weird situations with ties coming up. I don't know. Do you know the situation by hand? Otherwise, I can do it.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think Arctic Foxes could tie with Champ GG overall in the table, so I'm not sure how that might be resolved. But yeah, I think in this matchup, Arctic Foxes probably going to be hoping to take both these maps. I mean, 3 out of 6. I think around week 3, maybe 3 out of 6, just decided to switch up the classes and just kind of have some fun for the rest of the season. So I can't imagine they'd be trying incredibly hard to really want to get points in this matchup. But I'd say that they probably might want to challenge themselves and see if they can put up some sort of good performance against Arctic Foxes.
Yeah, I don't think they're playing to lose here, that's for sure. And, I really do respect them for just sticking it out. They weren't really enjoying it, but they were like, we're not going to ruin the season. We're just going to keep on playing. So I like to see that from a team, just sticking it out. And that matters a lot to me. But either way, 3 out of 6, they can definitely not make it out of or make it into the playoffs. So they have the least amount of points. They have 3 points, the same as Nunya. So they are technically in 8th place, but they're tied with Nunya. And they can't even reach number 6 spot. So I'm pretty sure they're facing relegation no matter what. But Arctic Foxes are a little bit more interesting. They have 20 points, and Low Panda has 17, and Champ GG has 26. So if they win both, they will tie with Champ GG, and those two teams just tied last week. So yeah, we don't really know if it's like rounds 1 or something that they're going to resort to. Or maybe, depending on how the playoffs are structured, they'll just play each other. But either way, Low Panda could overtake Arctic Foxes if they lose both maps today and Low Panda beats. Oh, who are they even playing? Champ GG?
I think they're playing Top 5 Rocket.
Oh yeah, Top 5 Rocket. You're right. You told me.
Yeah,
Or
but
Nerd Rage.
I think both these. I think I'll start with Arctic Foxes. I guess Arctic Foxes. I think at least compared to a team like Champ GG, who are just above them in the table, you'd think that maybe Arctic Foxes weren't having the same performance as Champ GG. Champ GG were looking really strong, but I think coming to the end of the season, it looks like at least points wise, they seem to be pretty equal. And Arctic Foxes, I think they've had not a bad season. They've had a couple of good wins. I think they won against Lemmings and Low Panda, and they had some close games against pretty much every other team in Prem. But at the moment on the stream, we do have some head-to-heads, Peter. And I mean, the first thing that jumps out to me is DD5F and Pred. I can just see DD5F there with a lot more deaths. That's kind of that reflects his playstyle. He just likes to go for these aggressive bombs. He often likes to run the Market Gardener, and I suppose I'm not surprised, but it is the first stat that jumps out to me.
Yeah, and Granary is a pretty decent Market Gardener map. What's our maps today, actually, now that I think about it? It's Badlands and Granary, yes.
Yes.
Okay, those are both pretty good Market Garden maps, so I'm sure we'll see him just jump in there, go all in. It's a very all-in thing, because you have to be in their faces, so you'll definitely die when you go for those kind of bombs.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm excited as well. Granary, is known for being a bit of a stalemating map at times, so maybe DD5F Shovel will be able to break some of these stalemates, Peter, but we are actually going live. If you're just joining us, this is ETF2L Season 26 Premiership. This is the last week of the season 26, week 7. This is 3 out of 6 versus Arctic Foxes as we go to our first mid-fight, Peter.
Indeed, and we have Botnose on Scout. He's merking. He is the merking god, and we actually see Crayon running Spy to mid. Why not? As we see Deox taking a lot of damage right off the bat here, really getting spammed out by Adam Rasik. As we see a giant bomb in here from his soldier, actually takes down a lot of people, and already this Spy on mid has not really created any space. Oh, he does get a kill though, and DD5F gets his first Market Gardener off the match on Daegu as he tries to run away. And this Spy, he's still lurking around. He's in a corner. Oh, he's going for the medic, but he's been spotted. Oh, he might get him though.
Oh, no. He got Raptor so weak that really worked out, and I mean, somehow DD5F wasn't able to get back into mid, but he's still poking around this left-hand side. He does have his the heals from his medic, but Raptor was pretty weak, and the spawners will be coming in for both teams. But it looks like DD5F just wants to take some positioning here. Pred's still alive, just wasting time. Surely will get taken down soon, but the rest of Arctic Foxes are just gonna get into mid here and finally gonna be able to pick up this midpoint.
And DD5F, he got that crucial mark he got around the medic, so that's going to leave Raptor with a full Uber advantage. They're a little bit delayed. It was a long fight. They didn't get a lot of cat time very fast, but they're just going to go in through the left side here, trying to get as much space as possible. And the medic, Daegu, is holding really far left. And so far, Raptor's just in for free, basically, here. And they can just start getting time on second. And they might even just go into last here. Yeah, they're just pushing second and last at the same time. They're just going to Uber in right away, get the demo man down. That's a really crucial pick, so now they can play point. But here comes the counter Uber. They weren't quite fast enough, and now it's just Raptor running for his little life. He's not going to make it.
Yeah, they wanted to go with that Uber advantage, and they just weren't quick enough. And now they have 3 down here for Arctic Foxes, but it looks like they have been able to pick up the frags onto Brad and Demo, so no sodas at the moment for 3 out of 6. I think it looks like 3 out of 6 just want to stay at this last. They might have an opportunity to push into second, but DD5F wants to do something onto that medic, but wasn't able to make that work, and there's going to be a bit of a reset here as both teams collect themselves.
Oh yeah, DX actually pushing very aggressively here. He hits a nice pipe onto a scout, so that's going to mean the scout is going out, and I think they're just going to get this, not for free. They had to do a lot of spamming to get it, but they did get it in the end. So looks like Arctic Fox will just hold outside here. They do spam a lot, and they have actually been forced out, but Warp goes down, so that's 1 scout down. And DD5 comes in from behind, tries to go for the Market Gardener, but gets stuck on top of a soldier's head. Now he's just desperately trying to escape, and he will escape, it looks like, and Pred goes down as well.
Yeah, Pred just getting caught out there. I mean, it looked like I think 3 out of 6 had the positioning to wrap around there, but Arctic Foxes did manage to get out, though Alan Rasek has been taken down here, and maybe Diox is caught out as well, getting taken down by DD5F, so DD5F is surely getting cleaned up here. Admit he's very weak, but Raptor getting in here on this walkway area on top of the crates, and they have the better positioning, but it looks like there's a nice rocket there connecting onto Raptor, and he's so weak, but Demo won't be able to finish up the frag, and Raptor will manage to stay alive with his Uber charge, so they should be able to have a good opportunity here to get onto second with this Uber.
Yeah, the Uber charge there, they did get the demo man, but that was pretty much all they got. Raptor got out alive just fine, and Feeling was also super healthy. So now Arctic Foxes, they're gonna run over into Connector, it looks like, and Feeling's just looking to take this Uber. There's some weird sticky traps going on there. Like, everyone can see those sticky traps in the in the wooden boards. I don't know. That's more hidden from blue than red. That's odd. That looks like a bait sticky trap. You know, it's like you make a really obvious sticky trap, and then when people look at that, there's a second sticky trap that they haven't seen.
Yeah, but yeah, it didn't look like they were able to get any frags with the stickies. So I mean, DD5F is on the shutter door. You might want to go for some sort of bomb onto Daegu, and he's in here, but he gets air shot. Oh my goodness, that's a nice 5 there from Deox, cleaning up that frag onto DD5F. So it looks like you're kind of just going to stay here at last. I mean, having 1 pick might not be enough for them to push in here this Grand Race second. Crayon is on the sniper, so they might be looking for another frag, but at the moment, Arctic Foxes are just going to wait for this respawner of DD5F and make their next move.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they didn't send in a counter sack. It's pretty easy to actually get a soldier in onto second. Like, if you go top, you can jump in pretty easily. Like, yeah, you're likely to die, but if you get in, you are, like, in their face right away. But they didn't opt to do that. So they're just gonna hang out with a heavy, a spy, and, okay, that's just because he's not a sniper anymore. I think he might just be checking in spawn. Is he? Yeah, he's just checking spawn. All right. So, but the heavy sniper defense is out. And look at Buttnose. He's just running in here. They didn't even see him. Buttnose doing so much work, but it gets destroyed by Domo. Like, why are they even sacking when they keep getting air shotted like that?
Yeah, they're just able to deal with these sacrifices so well. Domo as well, trying to get in there. Obviously, Arctic Foxes. Demolished. Yeah, so now Arctic Foxes are down 3 players. This could be an opportunity actually for 3 out of 6. And I mean, it's hard to say if they want to go. They still have this warped on heavy, and Feeling is walking in here. They might actually take this supercharge
Amik,
trade.
Please, they can't see the game.
Okay, well, it looks like we do have some technical issues.
Okay.
But yeah, at the moment, I think they did just trade Ubers there on last, but nothing really came of it, and there's another reset here, Peter.
Yeah, Diok's actually going very low. He's going to need an arrow. And he almost ate a sticky instead, but he dodged it expertly. So he will be fine. Ubers are completely reset, and look at that! Pred goes in there into Raptor, but instead of getting the medic pick, the medic gets the pick onto him. Raptor left on 15 HP, but there should be a med kit spawning just in a second. There you go. And
Yeah,
Raptor actually with a tiny advantage.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but we do see Buttnose on this sniper, so I suppose Arctic Foxes are gonna try and get some space for Buttnose to make some sort of pick. They haven't really been able to successfully do anything. DD5F has actually walked in here as the Uber has come out of Raptor onto this pipe. They have taken down Warped on Heavy, so they do have that main defense down. Demo going down as well. The health isn't really good here for Arctic Foxes though, and I think 3 out of 6 might be able to pick up these frags. Feeling falling very weak. It's just Adam Rosek. And we do see Butner still in on this right-hand side, but he's managed to pick up Pred, but Daegu did pop off his Uber, so Crayon will be able to clean up Butnose.
Yeah, the counter Uber they're coming in just in the nick of time. Daegu dodged it really well there, and there was this giant heavy being healed that the Arctic Fox had to get through. And will they actually contest this? It looks like they won't, but they might just be timing it. If they were trying to time it, then they mistimed it because the point just get capped. But either way, once again, it's a pretty even situation. Raptor has the slight Uber advantage, and they should know about it. And I can't tell if they're arrow building or if that was just a random arrow. Oh, I think that was just a random arrow, but I might be wrong.
No, they are. They are building here in yard, so I think that will leave Raptor with about 15% advantage, and I think they are going to go with this. They have popped this Uber charge in second here. There's a lot of damage here onto Deox, and they're just going to run this all the way into last. Daegu might get caught out here, and he will actually get picked
Raptor
up.
actually just arrows Daegu. Okay. Wow. Daegu was so far out there, but Raptor just changes that entirely. That's such a huge play. Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely, and this is the cue for Arctic Foxes to just get into last. Crayon going down as the first casualty here, and it's only Domo alive, and he can't do anything, so Arctic Foxes were able to just have an easy last capture point there.
Yeah, just take our word for it, chat. It really happened. That was really important.
Yeah, it looks like the stream still... I don't know if you guys are able to see. I think the stream is still empty here, but yeah, we are going to our second mid-fight beater.
Yeah, Arctic Fox is up 1-0. Looks like yeah, the red demo man Adam was a little bit slow, and DX actually takes a bouncy little ball there, or the Christmas decoration ornament from Shocky, and Domo's has jumped in very aggressively, so there's a lot of pressure onto Arctic Foxes. They were all stuck in the corner, but eventually managed to win out. That little Christmas ornament there, just doing so much bleed damage to the demo. That was weird.
Pretty much almost a full wipe there at mid for 3 out of 6. So Daegu was the only player who got out alive. He will have about 60% Uber charge, but Raptor will have 100%, so they are going to want to look to bring this in on this right side. So Crayon is trying to get a sentry gun built, but I just noticed that actually is a mini, and Raptor is walking this in on the right hand side. They will use this Uber charge, trying to get some damage onto Warp. Warp will go down, and looks like they're able to just push 3 out of 6 into their spawn.
With the big 4K already. No, wait, that was all sentry guns. Never mind. But he's doing a lot of work here. Now they're trying to put time onto the point, but the counter Uber has come out. It's just about gone, though. And Didi's just jumping in the skybox, taking up as much attention as he can, as he's now out of ammo. He's now armed with a shovel, but Demo Man on the point, and the shovel is enough, as it turns out.
Yeah, D5 just dropped onto the point and just got a shovel kill. That was a really drawn out last push, and 3 out of 6 almost made it work with their counter Uber, but they don't think they had enough players alive, and Arctic Foxes had the positioning to just kind of dodge any sort of momentum they could have got going with that Uber. But yeah, it will be another quick round here for Arctic Foxes. Going to this third mid fight, looks like Deox will be rolling out left hand side, and Adam Rosek on his walkway, and gonna try and get some stickies across to Deox, but Adam Rosek holding on these crates right now. But it looks like D5F trying to go in for something, but...
Oh! There we go. Raptor down. Ben takes him down with a shovel. I didn't see that coming, and neither did Raptor. But that should open this mid up, and this is actually looking like 3-6 are going to just completely demolish this entire mid. Adam is on 50 HP. He's on second. He's just run away.
Wow, big shovel kill coming out there from Fred. And looks like he's taken a page out of DD5F's book, and it seems to have worked, so that's their first... mid-fight that they have won this game, and they're kind of looking into second here. Looks like I think that's Domo or Pred who wanted to just peek in, but it looks like Arctic Foxes are just gonna let them get second, and they're just going to set up a defense here. It looks like Raptor is running this vaccinator as well.
Yeah, this is pretty much the go-to default defensive setup for any team on any map when you're down like this with a big Uber disadvantage. Get a heavy, get a vaccinator, and there we go. The heavy is just being vaccinated, and there's just this demo man doing like 10 damage, but finally a scout comes into help. Raptor has actually made it out alive so far. He might even be able to switch medic on here. It looks like he has. A feeling is going to go down here as well, so it's looking pretty even, but the butt-nose sentry gun is going to be enough, and that will cause Frysk to actually just slink out alive here.
Yeah, absolutely. That heavy just bought so much time for Arctic Foxes, and 3 out of 6 didn't make enough ground to be able to put any real damage on the sentry gun, so Buttnose was just able to tank the rockets, and I mean, that's just a decent defense here from Arctic Foxes, and it looks like they want to maybe peek in here, but T5F will just back out. I think Raptor has...
Speaking of Buttnose, he has 2 revenge crits just stored up, I think. Yeah, his sentry gun got a kill, and that should give you 2 revenge crits. So maybe he will go in for some sort of huge play. I am almost hoping.
He could. I mean, he could position himself on a shutter and try to get a cheeky crit or 2 onto the medic. We'll have to see if he's actually going to notice he has those crits and if he's going to use them, or if he might just stay on the sentry gun. But I'm not sure if Buttnose did switch from engineer after that push, but it looks like Deox kind of just peeking on this left-hand side, trying to put some spam on the sentry gun, but I think Buttnose will be able to tank it. But as I say that, it actually does get picked up here from Domo, and I mean, 3 out of 6 are still kind of waiting. They're in lunchbox. They might want to take this in on this top area on the pipe, but they're going to be met with a lot of spam here from the soldier. But I mean, they're still just waiting and seeing what they want to do. Demo looking at this window. He might want to get some angle here onto Raptor, trying to go for that shovel, but it actually gets denied here by this Buttnose sentry gun.
Oh, more revenge crits. Now he has 4.
Wow.
It's actually pretty huge that the sentry gun got that kill. That's like at some point Buttnose just got to go for it, right? Like, just run in there, try to crit someone, just complete bullshit.
Yeah, perhaps, but Raptor kind of holding on this left-hand side shutter door with feeling. I'm not sure if they want to actually use the Uber, or if they're just kind of peeking here to see if they're able to get any ground. But for the time being, looks like Buttnose has moved to sentry gun, and I mean, I'm Peter, I don't know about you, but I'm just waiting for Buttnose to unleash these revenge crits.
Yeah, me too. Warp has gone sniper. Usually an engineer is a very good sniper target. Like, the engineer tends to die first for some reason, because he's small and fat. But we'll see. Warp, he's sniping from up top, and now he has been spotted. He got like a small body shot off him feeling, I think. So now the surprise is out of the way, so they should know. But he's just going in top again, and he's not being spammed out. That's really bad. And did he just lag out? I don't know. But he's doing so much work up top, but finally Feeling's gonna try to get him out, and DD actually goes down. So this could cause a push to come up.
Yeah, so Pred as well, trying to get some space in here. He will get shot by the sentry gun, but he's somehow stayed alive. He wants to go for the shovel onto this demo man, but he will get picked up. But it looks like he actually somehow will be able to get that.
There we go. Crayon going down to the revenge crit.
Finally, the unlocks are coming out here from Buttnose, and they have used the supercharge. Daegu and Deox are so deep here, have been able to take down this sentry gun, and looks like Raptor will be able to pop off his supercharge as well. And then this isn't looking like a terribly good push here for 3 out of 6 as Daegu goes down. Demo's so weak.
Nice shot from Feeling as well. That was an air shot onto Domo, I believe. Yeah, it was. So another good hold. Feeling just doing a ton of work. And here comes Crayon. He's a spy. He missed. What? How? How do you miss that?
I'm not
okay,
sure.
He said exactly what I said in chat.
Yeah, he just, I don't know how he missed that stab, but he was spotted, so he'll go down. And I mean, Arctic Fox is looking like they want to just roll with this and bring this into mid. I don't think 3 out of 6 are really in any position to contest this. They're going to put some spam out, but they are ultimately going to fall back. Probably going to opt for holding their yard, but I think this is a good opportunity. I mean, Raptor has this overcharge, and I mean, they have all their players up. There was nobody who got killed there at the end, so they look like they want to just walk in this right side. They're going to jump in, but it looks like 3 out of 6 have been able to maybe kite this. I mean, Daegu still has a little ways to go to get his supercharge, but they haven't got any picks of that Uber, so this could be good for 3 out of 6 to build a supercharge and just repush this beater.
It's definitely looking promising. I can't believe Warp survived that. He put some jukes on there. So Once again, it looks like this left side is super stacked with everybody. Shocky going down pretty weak here. He's going to run back to his medic, and DD5F might just go down there. Yeah, there we go. He gets taken down. So that was the Uber out of the way. They get one pick, and they put a lot of people into disarray. Domo's going to jump the medic. Gets taken down by Shocky, though. Domo was very weak. So this is looking like it's going to be a bit of a stalemate here for 3-6. I don't think they can actually push this, and yeah, they're going to back off.
Yeah, they weren't really able to do enough with that Uber. They got one pick, but I mean, Arctic Foxes, just like 3 out of 6 had done a moment ago, they were able to collect that back out to mid. So, I mean, it's just the same situation again. Raptor will have an advantage. So, I mean, they're going to have another swing at this Supercharge and see if they'll be able to make any ground with it.
Looks like they're going to go left side here. The Uber advantage is not very significant, but they're going to be very aggressive here. Botno's taking down Deox right away and gets the soldier as well, Pred. He had nowhere to run to. Daegu has gone back to last, though, so they lost 2 players for the cost of an Uber and second point here. And we might even just see a push coming in here to last just to force out the Uber. Shocky is already in for sure. He's actually on the point. There we go. Uber has been forced. Shocky's going to basically kill him.
And he got actually a lot of time on the point, so I mean, I was wondering if Arctic Foxes, his teammates wanted to go in and follow up on that, but... I mean,
DD's about to go onto the medic here, and he's on the point as well. He actually gets the medic. Doesn't get the point, but I think he'll be happy with the medic pick here.
Oh, feeling! Connecting a huge air shot onto Demo in the air, and there was so much time on the point that they were able to just cap it out in about 1 second, so... Looks like Arctic Foxes taking another round to go 3-0 up, Peter.
Yeah, this is looking very, very solid so far. They've been pushed back to last once, Arctic Foxes, I believe, but they held that very convincingly. So far, they're definitely earning their playoff spot and showing us why they have it. Also, I think it's worth noting that the Feeling has been running a lot of shotgun. He's not doing it to mid, but we have a crit streak to mid from Daegu. So maybe we'll see a really passive mid coming out here from 3-6. Let's see.
Yeah, Daegu is actually already at 30% in those crits. They just need to wait for this and not lose players, but Warped has gone down, so looks like I think that's DD5F who wants to get in, trying to get some damage onto Daegu, but Daegu will be coming up on his crit streak right now, but it looks like Butnose has gone in on the flank, and this crits might not work out. Daegu finally gets it, but he won't have any heal target, so that's unfortunate, as Demo's the last alive, but he's very weak and surely will get picked up.
Yeah, just really strong mid there from both Butnose and Shocky, doing a lot of work, just denying people, and what will go Engineer just to start building up on last. They don't expect to hold second, and that's definitely the correct call.
Yeah, absolutely, and Raptor, it's a really good opportunity here with the team. Of course, I don't think anybody from Arctic Foxes died that mid, I'm not entirely sure, but Raptor did escape alive, so we'll have a full Uber advantage, and they're already using this into last, and it's just feeling the lone Uber, and I mean, they haven't really gotten any damage. I'm not sure about that Uber, but it looks like Pred will get caught out surely here in second.
Yeah, but that's all they got out of it. And of course, Feeling is not able to deal with a sentry gun. That's the one weakness of the Cow Mangler. It doesn't deal with sentries. You do like 10 or 20 damage to a sentry, and when a sentry has 216, that's a lot of rockets.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, Daegu has this explosive resistance, and it looked like they wanted to peek there for a minute, but actually there was a shovel connected onto Domo, and that kind of halted that aggression. And looks like Domo might get a pick here onto Butnose. He's caught him out, so that's a really nice pick there. But I mean, it remains to be seen if 3 out of 6 are going to want to do anything with that pick.
So far, it doesn't look like they're doing too much. They have a sniper, so it could be pretty difficult. Although I still feel like, you know, when you have a vaccinator medic, you can just put an explosive bubble on a soldier and he can jump in, right? Like, then you can't get sticky trapped. So I'm kind of surprised that they didn't decide to do that. You know, maybe Domo doesn't feel like ruining his KD. As I say that, he actually goes in there and almost ruins his KD, but he gets out alive. He has the protection.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose Vaccinator is a good choice, of course, on really any last defense, and maybe Arctic Foxes are just waiting to see how they're going to deal with it, but I mean, Butnose is on Sniper. They might be wanting to just wait for Butnose to get some sort of angle. I mean, they aren't really in any rush. They have 3 rounds on 3 out of 6, so there's 10 minutes left. They can just wait for this, and Deox will actually be the first to fall to the Sniper, but it looks like Pred wanted to get in here on the back lines, and he actually will pick up 2 frags, so that's the Demo Man and Sniper down here for Arctic Foxes. This might be the cue here for 3 out of 6 to do something, but of course they will get that Uber charge forced out of Raptor. They're trying to do something, but this sentry gun is doing a lot of work. DD5F falling quite weak, and he will get cleaned up, so this could be a good opportunity for 3 out of 6 to push out of here.
And we even saw the Dead Ringer in play there from Crayon. I'm not sure that really had any effect there on the decision making, but either way, it's going to be a very strong push out here. Botnose has gone Sniper. Sniper on Granary second or middle to second is pretty rare to see. But it is what we're seeing right now, and there we go. Pays off in a small part here. So he gets 1 kill, and he has a lot of really good looks. And there we go. DD's going to get Pred as well. And all of a sudden, it's just completely turned around. And pushing out with the Vaccinator, it can be very dangerous. Your flank just tends to die.
Yeah, they still have that sentry gun, but it looks like Adam Rasek has spotted that out, and it is just Daegu on the engineer, and it looks like Feeling wants to get in here for some sort of shovel, but won't find anything just yet. But the rest of his team, Raptor and Adam Rasek, are following up, and I mean, they have some spawners in. They might be able to defend this. DD5F will be the first casualty, and I mean, wow, it looks like Adam Rasek was able to pick up that huge dispenser pick, but I mean, I think Arctic Foxes might have waited too long, as they're quite weak holding in the shutter door, and 3 out of 6 might be able to collapse on them here, but they will pick up that warp on the scout, and they're just going to have the supercharge, and surely they're going to be able to pick up Daegu, but I mean, he has that vaccinator, so it might be difficult. Shocky picking up Deox. It's a really messy fight, as it looks like 3 out of 6 might be able to hold this.
Yeah, they've somehow pulled this out alive. The Vaccinator really pulled through. It's a very frustrating weapon to play against. You just feel like you're not doing anything. And it's going to be enough here. Raptor, he can build as slowly as he actually wants. You obviously want an Uber pretty fast, but when you're playing against a Vaccinator, they can't really push very well. So you're not too worried about it. So they're just going to put Botnose on Sniper. He's playing very passively. He's just waiting it out. And actually, we are going to see the push here. The Vaccinator is better the more you push. That's pretty obvious here. Crayon takes 10 damage from a sticky trap. That's pretty nice. And now he's just onto the demo super aggressively, but will get taken down by Feeling. And Daego is actually super low right now, and this push looks like it's falling apart. Now they have a heavy in the mix, though. Yeah, it's usually a very good target for a Vaccinator.
Oh, but the Shocky Spy, he is in a good position to do something here. They haven't spotted him. He's actually onto Daegu. He will get the stab, but he hasn't got the backstab. And it looks like he'll be able to revolver him down. So yeah, the Uber Spy. But it looks like it's just Domo and Fred who might be able to do something. I mean, they pick up DD5F, and there's a lot of damage on these other players, but Deox as well, and Fred then coming in, cleaning up Shocky and Adam Rasek. That's incredible. But Butnose will just run into second here and surely be able to finish up this spy too.
Oh, come on. He's not even hitting him. What the hell?
And he's used that Dead Ringer, so he's actually got out alive.
Oh my god. You're just waiting for the Dead Ringer and then it never got triggered. This is like playing in a pub. Like when they don't trigger your Dead Ringer and you're just confused.
Yeah, absolutely.
But either way, looks like we're going to see a second cap, and Crayon is still on Spy. He just decided that this is his class now. And he's just, I guess it's just a sniper with more survivability, because I think he's still on the Dead Ringer, and there's a sorter in the corner here. That's DD5F. He's just in the corner, and he sees the medic. Unfortunately, the Vaccinator is really good at dealing with single targets like that.
Yeah, he got a good rocket onto Daegu, but of course that Vaccinator, as we were saying, but it looks like Arctic Foxes have been able to get 3 players behind onto second, and they have ×5 on the point. They're going to have to get in here, but, I mean, they're just waiting so long. Shocky will go down to this Deox, but Deox loose cannon, but Butno is really weak as well, so, I mean, it was a hopeful play there from Arctic Foxes to try and get behind and maybe run that to last, but looks like the 3 out of 6 were able to clean those players up, and that's 3 picks here for 3 out of 6. Surely they're going to get in here onto mid with this.
I can't believe they're doing well with a Spy and a Vaccinator. And Crayon actually headshots Raptor. Raptor, okay, he does get the medkit here. But just really putting himself in a position to do things. And Crayon in the corner here, gonna dead is Dead Ringer here.
Yeah, Crayon as well. He's behind this combo of Arctic Foxes. He might be able to do something, but I mean, it looks like 3 out of 6 might be a bit too weak here to stay in. Crayon's still trying to stay alive, but I mean, it was a bit of a messy fight, but ultimately Arctic Foxes were able to get out alive and take this to second.
Yeah, Crayon's left behind on 4 HP with the Dead Ringer, and they definitely know he's there. He's been taking a lot of pot shots. There's actually a sorter behind here. It's going to force out the Uber. Feeling going very, very weak. Oh, and he actually gets dropped from the Uber as well. It might just still be enough here for Arctic Foxes. They've gotten a lot of kills, but once the respawners come in here, it might be too much for them. This should be a very close fight, but look at that. Shocky taking down Deox. That's huge. Now it's just a soldier and a medic with a vaccinator, but it's not going to be enough. And there we go. They just bounced the medic off the point and get the 4-0 lead.
Yeah, they didn't. Their spawners were just going to take too long, so I mean they had that time to just focus the few players that were on the point. Shocky getting that first frag on that last push, and has actually made it 4-0 here for Arctic Foxes.
Match point. And one more round for Arctic Foxes, and they can say they got this on win difference. There's 4 minutes left. That's plenty of time. We have another mid here. Take it away.
Yeah, we see DX and Adam Rasek playing on the floor, trying to exchange some stickies. As looks like Crayon will be the first to fall. DD5F getting really high bomb here, trying to do something, but has just kind of faked around, and Pred will fall as well. So there's so much damage here for Arctic Foxes, and DX and Daegu gonna have to get out here. The only one's alive, and they might get caught out here. Budno's getting 2 nice shots onto Daegu, picking him up. DX might be able to get out alive with these stickies.
Yeah, he's gonna get out just fine. Crayon has gone spy once again. You know, he's actually on the normal cloak this time around. The DD5F is gonna jump in there, try and see if he can get the demo man. I guess that didn't work out. And once again, Daegu's on the vaccinator here, just holding last as the Uber comes in from Raptor. They have so far not gained a whole lot of ground. They get 1 kill, but it's all on them to actually get in there now, and it looks like they are just not doing that. They just had Shocky in there, and then the rest just got out.
Yeah,
So,
Shocky was giving him the jukes. He had a good surf out, but ultimately got picked up, and it looks like Warp is just plowing forward here on just all these meat shots. He's getting so much damage, but he will actually back it up. Feeling is actually playing around Lunchbox. He'll pick up Deox, so they have Deox and Pred down here on 3 out of 6. DD5F just gonna go in. He gets an air shot actually, but I mean he was just trying to look for something, but he's taking so much damage. I mean, looks like 3 out of 6 want to get in on this, and Pred trying to get in here, trying to get some damage, but they only will be able to pick up the sniper. And there's so much time here from Shocky on the point, so yeah, I've been drawn back for that. Arctic Foxes might want to throw a soldier or somebody onto this point. There's so much cap time, but
Raptor's about to have Uber here. DD gets taken down. He was trying to jump off of walls to avoid the air shots. He did succeed in that, but he still got taken down. And Raptor has an Uber here, and they're just going to take in the Scout and Demo Man Uber. This is really good in these close to the quarters here. And of course, against the Vaccinator, a Scout and Demo Man is a pretty perfect combination. You can't counter all of them, but he does a nice surf out. What a surf by the medic. He will survive that. But it's only 3 players alive, and one of them is a spy. And Crayon has been kind of taken out with the dead ring at least. And there we go. Feeling you with another shot.
Crayon getting 2 stabs. He can do this, but no. That was exciting to see, but he was just get soloed by Raptor. And there you have it, folks. That's 5-0 here for Arctic Foxes on Granary.
Yeah, indeed. So we didn't get the time to do predictions, but would you care to give me a prediction for the second map?
Badlands, I mean, after that 5-0, I'm not sure if 3 out of 6 have it in them. I mean, they were already running some, strange kind of goofy plays. They had the Pred on, of course, Market Garden. I think Crayon was running Spy for like half of that game. They had a lot of Sniper as well. I know DD5F runs the Shovel as well, but I mean, I'll say 4-0 to Arctic Foxes on Badlands.
Alright, I'll just go full 5-0. Let's hope I can actually get this once.
Maybe.
For once, be better than you at actually predicting this. But let's look at some logs if we can. Let's see if I can find any. Da-da-da.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we'll have to have a little talk about Badlands in a minute, but at the moment I think we will just take a look at some Granary logs.
Yeah, they are up on the stream. And the first thing that I noticed, and that doesn't surprise me at all, was Feeling did a really good job. He did a lot of damage, almost 400 DPM. And he was running shotgun for a lot of it too, but it didn't actually do too much damage with the shotgun, just all the cow mangler. But a very strong performance from him. That should be interesting to see in the playoffs. Anything that jumps out to you?
I think it's the scouts of 3 out of 6. I think literally half the game, the scouts of 3 out of 6 weren't even playing scout. So they were pretty set on just having fun this game and just having some different plays. I know Crayon, as I said, had a lot of spy. And I think Ward did play a good bit of engineer. He tried to push out to second as engineer as well, which isn't very common. But Yeah, I mean, otherwise, I suppose the soldiers of Arctic Foxes were just playing really well. Just they were able to play pretty aggressive. I suppose considering it was a good bit of offclassing out of 3 out of 6, they were able to just do so much damage. But I mean, bringing it over to the 3 out of 6, any players here? I mean, Domo putting out a good amount of damage here on Demo Man, actually out damaging Adam Rasek, not by a whole lot, but not a terribly bad performance as a Demo Man on Granary.
Yeah, Granary can be very tough for Demo Man overall. Second point is pretty decent, but other than that, it can be very difficult not to just get rushed or have your spam feel ineffective. But Granary is kind of old school soldier map. You know, it sometimes feels like scouts can shut down soldiers really well on Granary, but if scouts don't do that, soldiers tend to shine. And well, when there's not two scouts on the enemy team, then you don't get shut down, and then soldiers do really well. So lesson learned, I guess.
Yeah, and that's reflected in the heals as well. Crayon not really, he's only getting about 10%, which I mean, even if he was playing Scout, some Scouts don't take that many heals, but I mean, on the side of Arctic Foxes as well, I've just noticed not a whole lot of heals, reflecting, as you said, Granary really is kind of up to the soldiers to really be the targets of Ubers and making the plays and things like that.
Yeah, Daegu had 47 vaccinator charges. That's a lot of vaccinator
Yeah,
charges.
I suppose that's understandable considering that they were on their last point for quite a while. I think they
Yeah,
the majority of the game was really just Arctic Foxes just kind of botching a lot of pushes and just trying to repush, and Daegu just decided to go for the vaccinator. But I mean, yeah, do you think that could hurt them in the long run? I mean, Medigun, they didn't use as many Mediguns, but I think we'll have to come back to that thought as we are going live to Badlands Beater.
yeah, indeed. And we see both teams running Valley. It looks like so far, no team has made it up their own slope quite yet. Daegu's just going to stay down in Valley, and there we go. Both soldiers jumping in. 436. Warp gets launched into the skybox, but he survives, and now he's in the enemy house. But two players have gone down for 36, so they've been very aggressive, and it's just been kind of absorbed. So just a passive mid right here, just really paying off.
Crayon,
Crayon,
coming up from beneath the bridge, and he actually was able to pick up Raptor. He was quite weak as well. He somehow stayed alive. He actually might be able to get out, so that's a pretty good play from Crayon. I mean, Daegu went down as well, so at the very least, we will see some even Ubers here on second.
Yeah, really horrible mid. They're kind of saved by that med pick coming out at the very end. Daegu will actually have a small advantage. No, never mind. They spawned at the exact same time. But you definitely could go Kritzkrieg here. Shocky gets jump. Butnose gets 2 kills there on Spire. As DD actually gets Crayon down as well. So
Yeah.
will be a Spire cap, but not without a few casualties.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Butner just went in there and got a lot of damage onto Deox, was able to pick him up, and they followed that up with 2 other frags. So this has given Arctic Foxes a lot of room and a lot of time as well to plan this push, as Raptor will have a sizable advantage. And
Yeah, it's Kritzkrieg. So
Yeah,
that's
so-
half the reason.
yeah, I didn't even notice it was Crits Creek, so maybe we'll see some big frags here from Adam Rasek, I suppose. Demo Man Crits is what you'd expect here, and they are trying
Yeah,
to
there
get
we
Adam
go.
Rasek in, and they haven't actually got anything, but they won't be able to do something. But Warped has this explosive resistance, but Pred will get picked up as the sole kill here from this Kritzkrieg.
See, this is where I want Feeling to survive as the only one with a Kritzkrieg, and he's gonna have to switch to his equalizer because the cow angler doesn't take crits. But either way, Kritzkrieg has been fought off, and Daegu's just gonna stay on the vaccinator right here. I think it saved a heavy from dying from a Kritzkrieg. But other than that, it didn't do too much, and now we just see Raptor building outside, and they're probably just going to go again, and at some point they're going to hit someone with a Kritzkrieg and either kill enough people that they can just push off of it, or kill the medic.
Yeah, I mean, Raptor, of course, yeah, he didn't die, so he still has the Kritzkrieg, but they're holding pretty far back on the stone bridge, back at second. I mean, what do you expect, 3 out of 6 might be able to do? I mean, if they know they're running crits, is this vaccinator still the right choice, or should they have maybe switched to Medigun and just positioned themselves to deal with the Kritzkrieg?
And Feeling actually kills a building, but he goes down, he gets Girardi on him, and then takes a spam rocket as he tries to go out. And Daegu has actually used a few bubbles here to just try and get into lobby, but everyone else from Arctic Foxes have just gone out. They don't care. And they're gonna reset and just take it in again, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of similar to our last map. We didn't really have anything happening for about the first 5 minutes, and it was just Arctic Foxes trying to push into last. And I mean, I suppose maybe Badlands last might be a little harder to push than Granary. It's up for debate possibly.
Here we go again,
Depends
I
how
think.
Arctic Foxes feel about it, but the crits has been popped, and Dago actually will get picked up. That's exactly what they were looking for, and they've played that scout onto the point. Shockey gotten so much
and
time.
laser beams.
The laser beams on this heavy, and they're just trying to bring this in. The sentry gun's still up, and I mean, it's kind of delaying them for the moment. They might be able to get spawns, but there's 10 seconds until anybody on 3 out of 6 are spawning. It's just Deox, he's so weak, along with Pred, and he's on this floor trying to buy time for his team, but I mean, the respawners are so long, they should be able to just get on this point.
Yeah, there we go. All the respawners come out now, but just a bit too late as we see a first cap going in for Arctic Fox. It's the heavy, really paying off there for Buttnose. He did a lot of work. Even got a little bit of the crit streak there. And second mid coming up. Let's see if U6 can do a little bit better. They were very aggressive last time, but it got absorbed very quickly. So maybe time the jumps a little bit better. Let's see how they do. They're actually running vaccinated to mid.
Wow, well, that's interesting. We'll have to see how that works out for them. But DD5F making an early bomb onto this train area, trying to get some damage. Shockey actually being the first casualty here, going down to a warped. And I mean, Pred wants to look for some kind of shovel, but at the moment, Arctic Foxes are actually just kind of backed out into their choke. And I mean, a bit of an uneventful mid beater as 3 out of 6 were able to just kind of get positioning on the point.
Yeah, they got a very quick pick onto Shockey, and then everyone else just kind of got overwhelmed, and they just walked out. Raptors on 90%. And this vaccinator is still going strong. And here we go, a bunch of bubbles have been popped, and here we go, the counter Uber coming out from Raptor. But look at the 3-6, they're just going forward so much, and they actually gets taken down quite a bit. The soldier on Spire still, I think he might be going for the medic. Now he's actually trying to get out. Oh my god, he just got boosted into Adam Russell. That's the best thing I've seen all day.
No way, that's incredible. Zomo somehow picking up a shuffle onto the demo, man. That's incredible.
Shockey's in the skybox. Oh, he survived.
Yeah, he nearly got out there, but wow, incredible shovel onto Adam Rasek. But I mean, we will see Arctic Foxes take mid.
Yeah, and I know, yeah, the vaccinator did survive here, so they should probably just push on this. Of course, they do have a spy, which is not really good for pushing off of small advantages. But here we go, the spy is onto the medic. At some point, he's gonna not want to.
Yeah, Crayon had a nice surf out of there. I mean, Crayon is determined. He wants to just play spy. But, like, at the moment, I think Arctic Fox is just kind of waiting for maybe some other advantage. Pred looking like he wants to go for another shovel, and he might get another one onto Adam Rossing, but he won't. Demo going down as well somewhere else on the map. So, I mean, that's 2 picks here, and Arctic Foxes are going to take that opportunity to use the supercharge. But looks like Crayon has picked that up.
There's no resistance for shovels. I'm sorry, Daegu. So Shock going to go on to Spire, and now it's just can Crayon get the crucial pick. He is behind them. I think they know about the spy. So he's just going for headshot. He actually gets the first headshot onto Raptor. Raptor's just going to hide underneath the bridge as the Crayon will dead ringer out of there. Oh, he gets Raptor. That's
unbelievable. Huge. How does Crayon do it? I'm actually so impressed with the spy play. It just felt a bit like Crayon didn't really care too much, but I mean, he's determined to make it work, and it's worked. So I mean, you can't argue with the results. So we will see Daegu with a slight advantage here, but of course he still has this vaccinator. But this might actually allow 3 out of 6 to make it out to second, as Warped kind of pressuring this Spire, but he's taking a lot of damage. He might just have to back out, but he will be backed up here from Domo. I mean, the rest of his team of 3 out of 6 aren't really in any position to take the second point, and it looks like they will just opt to leave.
DD has gone to spy himself. He's like, I can do this too. So we'll see. He's disguising his friend as sniper, and Crayon's actually coming up behind him now. Get the demo, man! And now there's a spy fight. The Crayon will get out alive there. He's just dead ringing out.
Crayon is doing this. He's just making this fight work. Looks like Shockey wants to make him play out the last, but I mean, Crayon is... I mean, it's working, Peter. I mean, what do you make of this?
Well, it's probably pretty tilting. You know, a guy just doing this. But either way, we see an Uber coming in here onto last. So far, it hasn't really done anything. Warped in the face here, Feeling. It does trade with Feeling, but maybe this is all their plan. Fail the Uber push, then have DD backcap as a spy.
Yeah, DD, of course, behind his point. I mean, Pred, though, on the Pyro, they might have... I'm not sure if they actually pumped into him or something like that, but Pred might actually find DD eventually. So I guess Arctic Fox is probably going to wait for DD5F to make some sort of play.
Yeah, it's not very often to see a spy on on the lip of the point here, so it's probably not going to get found right away. I'm not. Yeah, you can make the jump from the lip onto the high ground. You know, a medic can do that, but so can a spy. He's going to go for it. Yeah, he does it perfectly, and now he's behind the medic. There we go. He's going to uncloak. There's a scout in the way. And,
He's missed the stab on the scout. I mean, Daegu just moved forward, so he just decided I'll pick up the scout, but he missed the stab, so that will be.
I think it's this server, man. Like you can't backstab. It's almost impossible. Like we've seen so many fail stabs. So we actually see the Uber Pyro. Oh, and it's oh my God, it's the Flog.
It's the
and
Flog
he
coming
has
in.
the Kritzkrieg charged up here.
Shocky's just going to stand on the point, and nobody is going to be able to contest him. He's just going to melt Daegu trying to block the point.
Game.
Wow, that's a good use of the flag from Shocky there, and that'll be 2-0 to Arctic Foxes.
Oh my God. Well, that's just tactics right there. So it turns out Flog is pretty good, I guess. Nobody wants to go onto the point and die, and so he just capped. Oh man, this game is it's pretty funny. If nothing else, it's not too competitive, but it's definitely funny. As we see both teams, no, actually 3-6 are gonna run out through Valley, and are they on Kritzkrieg? I can't quite tell.
Though, wow, getting a frag onto Raptor, buttons in GD5 will actually go down in turn, and looks like Feeling and Shocky trying to do something to salvage this.
Do it, Pred. He's going for the shovels and not getting them.
But Feeling was able to actually get the frag on Daegu at mid, so Raptor will be up just shortly, so he will have some sort of not huge Uber advantage, but it will be maybe enough for some sort of sway in the momentum of the game. But Raptor will be running this Uber charge again. I don't think we've seen any Kritzkrieg out of Raptor since I think their last push on this first round, but I mean, at the moment, it looks like they're just gonna hold in this resup area and wait for the respawners.
Yeah, Warped has gone Sniper. Do we have any weird mediguns? Yeah, we do have the Kritzkrieg. The weirdest thing in the world, but should give them a potential advantage. So far they are at slight disadvantage, but they can probably get up to even if they build well enough. And the Pred is on the high ground here, so I don't know, will we see the Sniper Kritzkrieg? The railgun in action. We actually see Raptor going into house here. They're just gonna push with Uber. I think they can dot push this because if both teams have Uber, they should have a small advantage. And they will have an advantage in the fact that there's a Kritzkrieg, but the Kritzkrieg gets Shocky right away. So this Uber charge has actually been a net negative for them. As they're one down, or now they're one up. So Daegu goes down to DD, but there's still very much an open fight. As Domo jumps onto the medic of Raptor, but Raptor takes 0 damage. Domo's not happy with himself, and Didi's gonna try to cut off this demo man in-house, and there we go, he catches him. Very close to killing him too, but DX can't actually jump out, he's too weak. So
yeah, he may have just evaded them for now. Pred might use this opportunity to try to get another shovel onto Raptor. He's gonna get denied though from the air shot actually from Raptor with the arrows, but I think Daegu after that fight he actually didn't get Kritzkrieg, he was about 98%, but he actually was picked up from Feeling, so it looks like Raptor will actually have a good Ubercharge advantage here to trying to bring this in.
I think Cran was just spotted on Spy. Yeah, there we go. They saw him right away. And now it's just an easy Spire take and a push into last, where they will be met with a Kritzkrieg once again. Probably not the best situation for a defending team, as they lose 2 more players to Feeling. And a scout on the point, Shocky, making everyone look that way, and then the Uber just comes in here and just bulldozes the entire team.
Yeah, the Uber versus Crits, the Uber just completely won that, and they had so much time on the point as well. Really, really good push here from Arctic Foxes.
So, okay, who should we watch on this mid? Like, who's about to do shenanigans?
I think Pred, again, I think he's always running the shovel, so maybe Pred will pick up another kill.
Yeah, that's a good call. I agree with that one. So we see, I think, a normal Uber this time for Daegu. So that's weird, right? In context of the game.
Crazy, right? Yeah. But we will see DD5F going for some sort of aggressive jump here. He might actually be able to pick up Crayon, but it will be Butnose that will get that. Fred, as I said, with the shovel, he won't be able to pick that up. He actually will get the rocket onto Adam Rosek, but he will get airshot then by DD5F. It's tee off from Warped alive, so I mean, it's 5v2 at the moment, so surely they'll be able to win this fight.
With the big jump in. Hits one direct hit, but gets taken down by Feeling in the end there.
Yeah, I thought Fred nearly had a shovel again on mid onto, I'm not sure if he was onto the demo man or not, but
Yeah, it was. He had one mission that mid, and that was to get a market garden. Like, he was not trying for anything else. He just did a big double jump. Oh, is that the classic on
Yeah, that's
Crayon?
Crayon running the classic. But he
That's the one
wasn't.
where you can't headshot them unless you fully charge it.
Yeah,
That's
he was just
beautiful.
creeping his way into the battle and wasn't able to get an angle. But Pred, actually, I think he tried to contest the point, but he got killed there. So
Oh,
it will
Crayon has
be
fully charged up the classic.
Crayon is
Can he
ready
do it?
to drop this, but they actually will just bring the Ubercharge in the top left, so Crayon won't have that opportunity. This heavy is falling so weak. He's done a good amount of damage here. Not damage, but lots a lot of time for his team, I should say. And looks like Arctic Foxes are actually going to switch this up on the right side. Shocky picking up that kill onto Warped, and Deox is in the tube above the point, and he's dropped down, and Shocky's actually picked up the frag, so it's Daegu and Crayon, and can Crayon do anything? It's 5 players on Arctic Foxes. Crayon, he's trying his hardest, but it won't be enough.
He did survive 1,000,000 damage there, but 2,000,000 damage was present, so he eventually dies, and that's 4-0 in quick succession. 15 minutes left of the map. So I think at this point, we're just in for shenanigans. As we see Buttnose running Pyro to mid. Is he running Backburner? You know, there's a classic go shithouse as a Pyro with the Backburner.
Yeah.
All your soldiers jump you, but we will see. And we actually see feeling on the jumper. So that's interesting. See, the first soldier's already in on them. Oh, here comes feeling, but gets body blocked. Huge plays there. And so Buttnose is actually normal Pyro. The cheap air blast, and Crayon has got Spy.
I was about to say Crayon might actually have a good good
perfectly
opportunity.
countered.
Wow.
Shocky gets the double headshots with the Huntsman.
Wow.
Oh my god, Hanzo mains in the house.
Yeah, I mean Crayon was just ready to go there onto Raptor, but he just got met by Buttnose in his face.
Oh my god.
Wow, G5 getting
double
annihilated
donk.
there. Warped as well, falling so weak. Buttnose is just plowing forward here. The crit screen actually picking up Raptor. That's a nice sticky from Deox, and Buttnose suddenly realizes that he has to back out.
Yeah. Buttnose. Oh, can Pret get him? Oh, Deox denies it. As turns out Power Mid is not actually that good. or doubles jumpers. As Daegu takes another arrow from Shocky. Shocky just being an absolute terror right now. It's so embarrassing, right? That Crayon goes down to Adam before trading. But come on, Shocky, hit the shot. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually Raptor hit. So double bowed. That's just cheating.
G5 getting a nice show here onto DS. I think 3 out of 6. That's just all the kills here happening for Arctic Foxes. This is Domo hiding in house, so maybe hoping for a pick onto Raptor or something. But I think Arctic Foxes, it remains to be seen if they're just gonna, mercy rule, maybe beat her and just finish off this game.
I think they're just enjoying the last moments of the season right now. So Adam hits a nice air pipe onto Domo, and Didi gets Daegu again.
Oh my
How did he
god!
get the second one?
I don't know, but he's just a god beater. I don't know what to say.
How did that happen?
I have no idea.
I am genuinely curious. Oh, and he gets the third
How
one.
is DD5F is so good. I can't believe he just got 3 kills with the market gardener.
And he's
That's
on
incredible.
last now. He's going for more. He's going for gold here.
He's
He
tasted
sees
blood.
them all.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
DD5F.
he's nodding. He's nodding. He knows.
Yeah, but
Oh, here
I
we
mean-
go. Oh, he missed it. What a shame. So, going for market gunners in that close quarters is pretty interesting. So Fred
Yeah.
goes down to Adam. Here we go. Yes, get the medic again.
DD5F.
So the 5k.
this
The
is
market
incredible.
gunner. Can he get the 6? Oh, it gets a shotgun kill, obviously. Finally
This
goes
is-
down, but the terror of DD5F is over.
Yeah, this is a highlight here for DD5F. I think he maybe just got 5 or 6
I think
kills.
I have to, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and I mean, that's just goes to show how this game is just ending. I mean, neither team really seems to care about meta. What's a meta beater? They just want to run shovels and do what they want. And I mean, Raptor in trash right now, and we'll get forced here from Warped, and I think they're destroying out this game. I think maybe at some point Arctic Foxes are going to have to just mercy rule and finish this.
Oh, here's that shot. No. Oh, that's a shame. Fun denied there by the Pyro. That is the meta. I think if everyone's running Market Gardeners, I think Pyro to just air blast them away is the meta. As Grant hits a nice little shot there on Adam. As Raptor's on the loose, he's behind lines. I think we're about to see a medic fight. Yep, there we go. Who's the superior
Raptor.
medic? Raptor is. Huge play.
Raptor showing his ulti-duo skills there, medical V1, but he's behind at the moment with like 70%. I guess he wants to get back to his team.
And oh, Deox actually misses the cannonball. Incredible. So Shocky's still on the arrows here. He's still Hanzoing it up. Can he get actually people? Come on, just spamming.
I think
Oh,
Raptor...
oh, look at that! They're actually lighting the arrows on fire. That's the meta right here. That's how you do it. There we go, flaming arrow kill.
Yeah, Raptor has a Durati, he's fallen so weak, but Brett's trying to find the frag. But he'll just get chased out by Shocky with the SMG. This game is just completely non-serious right now, Peter.
Yeah. So we see Domo with the big bomb, but gets taken down by Buttnose. Come on. Oh, more arrows onto the heavy. This heavy has survived like everything. You know, there's this one achievement called like Gourd or something, or Go Red, and I think the heavy would have earned that that thing right now. Come on, shovel him, DD. Get him, DD. Ah, what a shame.
Yeah, Raptor taking another 1v1 against Daegu here, and how
Oh.
Raptor to lose with 1v1, and he's actually got an arrow.
That's 1-1 in the medic fight.
1-1 on the medic fight, but it's like Daegu will actually just get cleaned up here.
Oh, Buttnose has figured it out now. He's just not going to use air blast. He's just going to go forward.
Yeah, 3 out of 6, losing all those players.
Oh, he gets the reflect on the direct hit, but Shocky denies the kill.
Oh yeah, Buttnose super weak. Probably just going to climb Spire and see if he can gap this out.
Yeah. Oh, Adam finds himself in the middle of everyone blue, and he actually gets taken down, and Crayon gets Shocky with a backstab. So now the
DD5F just... Domo tried to jump Spire, but DD5F just puts him down. And DD5F once more, he's seeking out this pred kill, he'll pick him up with a shotgun.
They're even, yeah, they're commenting. Oh, come on, DD. Oh, I think. Oh my God, what gets the shot there? Finally.
Yeah, I think both teams are just focused on spending the next 10 minutes just DMing this entire game. I think, I mean, Peter, is it even worth it to take a look at logs after this?
Probably not. Well, yeah, I think it's worth it just to see how many market garden kills DD got, right? Like, that's worth it.
I think it is. But Demo trying to get into Buttnose, clean him up, and looks like DD5F.
Guy in the skybox.
DD5F looking for more market gardeners, but he won't be able to find it.
Like at some point, Crayon's gonna get the cool, like stab, right? Like the Matador or whatever side stab. As Raptor is in deep depression right now. Still have 10 minutes left to go if you don't actually win.
Buttnose with the flank from Choke. He hasn't been spotted, and I'm not sure if he's running the back burner. He could get a nice pick here onto Daegu, and he actually will. Daegu popping that Uber charge.
What a pussy pop. A real medic would have killed him there. Oh, I think we're about to see the double spy Uber. So Daegu just tanks the rocket, no biggie. And now he's got the medic. Can we get another medic fight? Oh, Daegu will actually go for last instead. But there's no one on Spire because, I don't know, scouts are not a thing in this game anymore. As, yeah, Daegu's just waiting. Oh, he finds a pyro. Buttnose. Yeah, he's got it figured out, man. Just plus forward.
Yeah, this is a completely ridiculous after getting that soul onto Deox, and I mean, I don't know if Octofoxes are just going to draw this out or if they actually have decided to finally just end the game or not, but I mean, we're still just seeing more, just all these players are just jumping in one by one trying to do something.
Yeah, Crayon with the spy cap, that's the thing. Unfortunately, there's no medic on last anymore, that's their big mistake. But this pyro on last, he's spy checking. Pred is, of course, around. But I think we're about to see... Can we see the double spy on the pyro? One pyro versus 2 spies. This is what the question everyone has. Looks like the pyro wins. Oh, pyro just too strong. Roasted in chat. That's a pretty good way to sum that one up.
Yeah, pyro beats spy. Apparently, even 2 spies isn't enough. But I mean, looks like I mean, this is just messing around at this point.
Oh yeah, DD5F gets another market gardener. Warp has not seen him. And also, now we just have a shotgun on Spire. That's it. Maybe some counter jumping. Oh.
Daegu taking
his
his MVE. The MVE against DD5F. Will he get the air shot?
Oh, gets destroyed by Daegu. Oh my god.
Who knew Daegu played Spot RNG as medic? I
feel like I should make like just a separate video for this game, right?
I think you should, Peter. That would be fun.
It almost feels dirty to
this is a game for the TF2 history books, Peter. Where 3 out of 6 single-handedly reformed TF2 as we know it.
Yeah, indeed. As everyone has just now found out that Scout is actually a bad class, as Crayon misses some more headshots and gets taken down. Domo goes for the no. Daegu goes for the Nursey play, but actually you have to be good at the game for that to work. Daegu, it's not gonna work. As the Pyro comes in, gets taken down by the soldier. Oh, Butner taking on Domo as well.
Oh, you can just tell that these teams are just having so much fun now. They've just forgotten about the fact that this is in fact unofficial. I don't think it's even crossed their
Oh,
minds since
Crayon
about
gets a
10 minutes
Matador.
ago.
He did it. He actually did it.
Wow, I didn't even see that. Crayon is a god on Spy. What can I say?
He finally did it. Oh, and he gets he gets feeling as well.
I think this might be some kind of record for Spy backstabs in a ETF2L official.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know, that's a good thing. Either way, we see Diok with the try-hard defense. He's in the tube. I say, what goes for the medic direct hit here? And look at that! Are they actually going to cap this? No. What? How is that a crit? Either way. Daegu on... Oh, Shocky cannot take down Domo.
Yeah, feeling as well. Looking at this right-hand side, I mean, feeling might...
He's going for the play. He's going to get backed up. No.
He's been spotted out. He's pulling so weak. We'll pick up Crayon.
Oh, he almost killed 3 players there.
Yeah, the heavy was too much here for feeling, but I mean, Arctic Foxes are just going to spawn again. I mean, it remains to be seen if they're just going to hang around in lobby and, build an Uber and finish off the game, but it looks like Raptor is actually running the vaccinator.
Oh, DD's got to go for Market Gardeners inside the Battleland lobby. Nope, you cannot hit shotguns either. Gets taken down by Daegu. So Raptor's now just heading to last on his own. He doesn't need teammates. He has a vaccinator. Like, he can't take damage, right? So we see Domo inside the tube. Raptors... Okay, that wasn't enough, I guess. Just too many stickies there. So apparently, enough stickies are 8. That will still kill a medic with like 100 HP. But now it's only Pred. Will we actually see a cap at this point, or are they just going to spawn cap?
No,
they're just going to cap it out.
Just cap it. They finally end the shenanigans. Peter, I don't even know what to make of that map.
I'd brag about me being right about predictions, but it feels kind of empty, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you were right, technically 5-0. But not as we knew it, Peter, not as we knew it.
Yeah, there's some time and space continuum things here that's not really making sense. Very fun game, at least. Let's look at logs. Let's see all the vital stats here.
Yeah, let's have some fun and just look at the logs for the hell of it.
Alright, so feeling top damages, we don't care. Let's see. That's not important at all.
Let's just take a look at DD5F here. Market Gardener, 9 kills. And he has 2,500 damage on the Market Gardener.
Yeah, he has slightly more damage on his rocket launcher and 8 kills. And then he has 9 kills on Market Gardener and 100 less damage. It's pretty good.
I mean, I want to take a look at like how much Warped and Crayon actually played Scout. So Crayon was only able to play Scout for 7 minutes before he decided enough was enough. And looks like Warped was just playing Scout for about 13 minutes. So I think those were the first Crayon and Warped were kind of the first to just swap off and just have some fun. Pred as well. Even from the get-go was running the Market Gardener as well. But after the 4th round, I think that's when both teams just decided, you know what, let's just have some fun for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and Shocky had 5 arrow kills. That's also a good stat right there. Did we ever see a classic kill? I don't think we did. Crayon failed us.
Yeah, he only got 61 damage on the classic. Tut Crayon, I was expecting some bigger plays here from this off-classing extravaganza.
He did get a really nice medic pick, though. That was good fun.
Yeah, Crayon had some incredible ambassadors, actually. At one point, I think he picked up Raptor. But, yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah, Budnos KD. That's pretty good. What's it on just Pyro? On Pyro, he went 16-4, so that's the meta. Right there. Like, if scouts are not in the meta, Pyro is dominant. I think that's a very serious conclusion we can make right here.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we're just looking at logs just for these interesting little tidbits of who played what classes for how long. Butno was playing Pyro for 10 minutes and was able to get actually quite a lot of frags. But I mean, dare we even look at the medic stats, Peter?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That's probably not healthy. They both had 5 and 4 kills, so pretty good, and 47 DPM. That's pretty good, right? And then let's see, 625 heals per minute against 726. Like that's higher than you see in some lobbies,
Yeah,
right?
how often do you see a medic go above 1000 damage in a game? But I suppose considering this game, it's not really a surprise, is that I know Daegu and Raptor had some epic 1v1s that surely we got caught on stream. This is the medic 1v1s for the history books, Peter.
Yeah, Bloodnose got 22% heals. That's that pocket pyro there. New meta.
The pocket pyro. Make this happen, Peter. Make it happen.
Yeah. Let's see. How many air shots? Almost none. We saw Domo with 5. Did he go direct hit? Yeah, that's cheating. Doesn't count. Feeling at 4. Oh well.
Yeah, but I think nonetheless, MVP Peter. Who would you give it to? Of all these amazing players playing all of their off-classing shenanigans, who was the top player for you?
I mean, there's so many to choose from, and like we have DD5F doing amazingly with the Market Gardener. We have Crayon doing his damn best on Spy and actually getting a few cool things done. And then of course you have Shocky with the legendary Flog Uber, and you have Botnose with the crazy KD on Pyro. But I guess I will give it to Crayon. Just I feel sympathy.
Yeah, Crayon. I mean, it was just so weird to see him run all that Spy, but I mean, like, I suppose it could have gone worse. He actually did okay in Badlands, I suppose, when they started messing around. But I mean, I don't think we can really measure how that would work against in a serious game. But I'm gonna give it to DD5F. Absolute madman running the Market Gardener. He got so many kills. Really funny to see the end of that game. But I mean, Peter, I think we probably have just talked all about as much as we could possibly about the logs.
That's actually pretty impressive how long we talked about these logs. There's like no substance in here.
It's our caster's duty to, no matter what, take a look at the logs.
Oh yeah. All right. We should probably just end it here. I don't know what the next game is. I think we have Champ GG coming up against 7 at some point. I'm not sure when that match is, but when it happens, it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, should be later in the week, and I don't think we have any interviews. Neither maybe from either team is coming to
no
I'm not sure.
insights.
I'm not sure how. I mean, I'm sure Twitch chat are just eager to see the insights on these daring decisions to run all these off classes. I'm sure the collective, I suppose, map talk speeder. Do you think these teams just planned this? It was all a ruse.
No, like
Probably
you
not.
definitely tell that. I think Who's 6 were like we're gonna be kind of lighthearted and see how well we do on Granary, and then if we feel like we don't have a chance, we're just gonna muck about.
Honestly, even if we had interviews, I'm not even sure.
We have important interviews. Yes.
Hello, Didi.
Hello.
Welcome. Didi and Raptor have joined us in Mumbles, folks.
Yeah, get in here too, Crayon. We have important things to ask you too. All right. Yeah. So obviously a bit of a weird game. Let's start out seriously and then it can devolve. So what was your feelings going into this match? Like what was your plans on Granary? Like what were you afraid of that they could really pull off?
Well, honestly, like we were pretty confident at the start, but we still played serious. But I don't know, like they put up quite a fight at the beginning actually. Like we didn't expect them to have a spy on the first mid, and
yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah,
Actually, I didn't expect it at all that they run like spy to middle.
And the vaccinator play was really good, I think.
I mean, and what's your opinion overall of Granary as a map? I mean, is it a map you like playing, or I mean, do you think it's too stalemate? I mean, I know today, of course, we saw a 5-0 win, but I mean, what's your general opinion on Granary? I suppose either of you can answer.
It can be very stalemate if you want to play it semi, because second is very hard to push, or like second is very hard to push out of and push in. Like if you have the proper hold, you have like a lot of gimmicks to try to break something or bait them into like a bad push.
Yeah, like generally I like Granary because it's a more soldier heavy map, because most maps are pretty scout heavy. So I think Granary is a fun map to play, but it can be stalemate, of course.
Yeah, it can also
Especially-
be the
yeah.
fastest map in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing is, if you like get wiped on middle, you basically lost the round. But if you like only bleed a few players and then hold second, it can get very stalemate.
I mean, DD5F, you were saying about Granary being pretty soldier-centric, especially considering the mids. I mean, do you think that's the time for a soldier to shine? I mean, how do you feel, as, of course, you're a soldier main? Is that the perfect time to bring out the Market Gardener?
I mean, it really depends. Like you just don't wanna, brainlessly jump in. You wanna shoot a few rockets first before you go in with the market gunner. But you have so much space, you might as well just go for it.
All right, last serious question, I promise. So, so you are right now tied with Champ GG on third, and they're pretty likely to lose to 7. So if they don't get any points there, do you know what? Do you get 3rd seed or 4th seed, or does it not matter?
I think we get 4th seed because like the first thing is obviously head to head, but as we got a tie, it went to like who got more wins, I think, and they got more wins overall. If I remember
Alright.
correctly.
All right.
Because we only got a golden cap win against Lemming, so they got more wins.
All right. So what do you feel about Crayon's spy play?
That headshot, oh my god. That
That's
was
good.
so good.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it at all. Like I thought he was dealt with, but then I realized it's Deadringer and he just peaked like with 16 HP and choking and then headshot me the second time.
Yeah, you can pretty much just record the entire games from today and just make them into a frag movie, I think.
Did you guys see DD getting tripled?
Yeah, we saw DD getting.
Yeah.
we saw a lot of things.
I was like a
And
6K on.
DD
Market
got
Gardener.
destroyed so hard.
Yeah.
Wait, tripled when? Wait, like by what?
On Granary I
Granary
got
last.
triple air piped, and on
Then you got air shot, and then after that air headshot, and then you got trick stabbed.
yeah, and then I got like fucking bullshit backstabbed.
Trick stabbed.
Yeah.
It's
Or
fine,
whatever.
though.
Stabby brother.
Crayon's backstab on Granary was not very strong. Like he went for the AFK Shocky and missed the backstab.
Oh, I saw that. I couldn't believe that he just missed. Like Shocky was just AFK capping, and he misses him.
So it's ups and lows for him. Of course, DD, you got destroyed, but you also got an epic. Was it a 5K on Market Gardener?
Yeah, it was a 5k.
That's beautiful. Yeah, you're gonna have to send that to me.
People are not gonna believe that's an official though.
Yeah, I really feel like I probably need to make a video separately for this game because there's so much.
Just don't record it with view model so no one sees that he's a rocket jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart, and no sound either, so they can't hear. That's so smart. What other serious questions do we have? Let's see. I think we recorded. It was 1-1 between Daegu and you, Raptor, in 1v1.
Oh yeah.
Medical ones, yeah.
If you were ever to face him again, do you think you could take him down?
Dude, easy. I would do it right now.
All right, we'll have to schedule that at some point. Like the world is dying to know. And of course, we had Flag Ubers and we had Pocket
yeah.
Pyro.
That was so sick. Like I first called out Shocky for having detonator instead of shotgun, because like obviously we wanted like more resistance type. So with detonator, he would also only have fire resistance. But then he like got the Flag Uber in the Uber. After the Uber, he popped the Flag, destroyed the sticks on point with the detonator, and just walked on it, and no one like was able to walk on him because he still had the Flag. I found it so
Wait, does the
hilarious.
detonator destroy stickies?
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
destroys
does.
sticks.
Oh wow, I didn't realize. That's massive plays right there. Actual useful gimmicks.
Yeah. Lots of
Well,
randomness.
I mean, just for a moment, getting away from the gimmicks. Of course, this was week 7. You guys finished up the main season. How do you feel about how the season has gone so far? What was your expectation, and do you think you've lived up to that? And how do you think you've improved as a team?
You want to start, or should I start?
Yeah, let's start. So we went into this team like with, let's say, high expectations. Like we wanted to make playoffs. We weren't aiming for like, being the best, but we wanted to be up there, like top
Not
4.
top 2 at minimum.
Like we have a lot of respect for the other teams.
Oh, that was
But
nice insider. But yeah, my goal, I don't know, like I think our goal like together was to reach playoffs, and we obviously did it. And I think we have a proper chance to compete for that second spot. Don't think we're gonna be able to beat 7 just because they're so like playing together so well and have been playing together for so long.
Yeah, I think it's 7 and Nerd Rage are the only teams who aren't able to pick up any points against this season. Are you focusing in now on? Are you watching demos of Nerd Rage or 7 and trying to figure out how to play against them?
Yeah, I will at least. I don't know how committed my team is, but I will watch demos.
We're gonna watch demos.
I mean,
except Shocky.
Yeah.
Are you who's the main caller on your team, or who's the main hype man? Is Raptor? Are you the caller, or
no? Feeling does most of the calls, but some like we do kind of a mix. So when Feeling doesn't call anything and I see an opportunity, then I'll call it.
Yeah, like we pretty much got like the flank calling and the combo calling, and we just try to coordinate somehow.
I mean, Psychos hasn't. I think this week and last week he wasn't here. So is why is he not playing? I mean, you've had Butnos, I think, last week as well.
Yeah, Psychos PC is destroyed, and I don't think he has the money right now to replace it. So we're currently searching for a new scout. Butnos will probably not be our main. The chance is very likely that he won't.
Yeah, you can't make him not a merc, right?
Yeah, he's our perma merc. Can't change.
Yeah, alright. Back to serious questions. The name Arctic Foxes. Is that because they're like the natural predator of lemmings or something?
Yes.
Okay.
It was Shocky's idea, if somebody asked.
Nice.
Because if you want to know the backstory, Lemmings was like Shocky's very old Div 6 team, and obviously when he left the team, Melo didn't want to give it to him, so he had to make a new team, and obviously it had to be an animal again, so he searched a natural predator for lemmings.
Nice.
Yeah, and we all like the name. Like, it's hard to convince Feeling of a team name,
like,
but he actually liked it.
Yeah, we didn't even think that there's a hat for it, but like Psychos was, you guys know that there's a fox hat, and then Psychos bought the hat for everyone, so shout out to Psychos for that.
Oh, so full roleplay engaged.
Yeah,
nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was wondering why you all had that. That makes so much more sense now. Oh man, what? I had another question. It's important. Frysk, ask something else. I'll figure it out.
I don't really have anything. I think this game I've probably just asked is all I've had to say.
Can I ask something? Did you guys enjoy like the last 15 minutes of Badlands?
Yes, absolutely. That was super fun. It was super fun, and I'm sure our viewers enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, like we kind of figured out what was going on. Like, it was just last game of the season, so yeah, just people having fun. That's kind of fine. Not a horribly impactful game or anything.
Yeah.
If it happened in like an important game, I'd probably be offended. But yeah, I don't have it in me to be offended by this.
Yeah, I think that's all I have to say, Peter. I don't know if you have any last questions.
Not a question. Just I will say I really love the tag AF because that's usually stands for as fuck.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of names, so it's kind of like I'm feeling as fuck. Like that just sounds right. And Raptor as fuck. It just sounds good. But yeah, I'll let you do some shout outs. Didi, you can go first.
Shout out to twitch.tv/raptor00x. Shout out to my family, my sister, and everyone. Shout out to everyone.
That's a haha.
Can you outdo him?
Shout out to twitch.tv/dd5f and Psychos for buying us the hats.
Alright, and Frysk, any parting words?
Shout out to Arctic Foxes and 3 out of 6 for just some amazing gimmicks and shenanigans at the end of Badlands. And shout out to you, Peter, for co-casting with me this evening. Thanks as well to Amik for producing. And shout out to our Twitch viewers.
Indeed. Thank you everyone for checking out this game. It was a blast. and soon we will have the final matches here to figure out the good seeds coming up for the finals, and then it will be playoff time, and that's going to be hype as fuck. So check it out. See you guys then, and bye bye.
Bye.